Good morning, guys. I'm about to make my breakfast. Hey, I've already lost a few pounds. Yeah, and it hasn't really bothered me none. I'll show you what I'm going to do. It's working out pretty good. I'm going to turn the camera around, okay? I'm going to I slice this off of I'm going to take two, okay? Two little slices of ham. I slice this off of smoked ham I buy. And I'm going to here, this little egg poacher here, unplug some stuff here. And I got one slice of toast, and I'm going to make me some water here. I'm going to get or make me some. This thing is awesome. You just put 7 eggs in here and boil them at one time. This little cup here, you put 1 cup of water in it. There's a little needle on the bottom of this here. See it? You set the eggs, you stick it down, and it'll pop a little tiny hole in the top of each egg. Then all you just put the top on it and hit that little button down here. In a few minutes, and I'm not trying to sell this thing, I'm just telling you. In a few minutes, it'll buzzer go off, and they're done. But the poach, you put your 2 eggs in here, just just bust them in here. Put the top on it, hit that, and it'll poach them. Not bad. Okay, 2 farm fresh eggs, okay? Now, I probably should have sprayed a little bit of Pam in there so they don't stick. But they're not hard. You take your fork when they get done, you go around the edges and they'll flop right out, okay? Anyway, put this on here. If you want to, you can salt, pepper before you do it. I always do mine later. Hang on. Trying to do it with one finger here. There we go. Okay, little buttons on. They're going. And I'm going to just stick these in the microwave and heat them up and make me 1 piece of toast. Now, while my breakfast is making, I'm going to make Owens and dots. Get some hot water. Okay, I'm going to try to do this if I can one-handed. Okay. Starting to go through some milk clear on too. About 3/4 of a bottle. Got the blue rim on it. That's Owens. It's a little bit less, but not much less. Hers has the red rim on it. You set them in that hot water and let them sit for a while, and it'll heat up. I don't like to put it, in like a microwave or something like that, because I think it might kill the good stuff in the milk. So I just let it sit in the water, in the hot water. Okay. And look what our little chickens are doing, guys. Some of them are the green shelled eggs. Yeah. These come from chickens that I got from Bree. Okay, she gave me some eggs to hatch. Those chickens I bought, the black star, lay the brown eggs. Okay, all good. And we're giving eggs away, and they just accumulate so fast. And Dustin's taking eggs. My neighbor takes eggs. I gave Logan a bunch of eggs. We can only eat so many, I eat probably 4 eggs a day. I'll have 2 poached in the mornings, and I may put a couple in a salad in the evenings, my evening meal. Chop up 2 boiled eggs. So yeah, I guess cheap. I know Coda Bear loves boiled eggs too. Oh, she loves them. All right, we get my coffee here and wait for my breakfast. No matter where I go, he goes. I come in to make my breakfast, and it's not because he's going to get a bite. He will get a bite. He knows that. And Woody, when he wakes up, he'll come get a bite. Woody's in the chair asleep. So now, when he smells this ham, Woody will wake up. It'll wake him up, and he'll be in here. But cats have been fed, and they have dog food and their water all day long. And but he likes to eat with his pawpaw. So does Woody. She gets so mad. Don't feed him. Don't feed him like that. I can't help it. All right, here's a little buzzer. It's done. There. Those eggs. I'll show them to you when I get them out, okay? The thing works great. There we go. 2 poached eggs. And get around here. Hang on. Now this is my breakfast, guys. I got my coffee. I got 1 slice of low carb toast. And I'm gonna get some keto toast. I think there's no carbs in some of that. This is like real low. Then I got a couple of slices of ham. And I got my eggs with lots of pepper, because you know I'm a spicy guy. And I got my boy here waiting. He waiting. He waiting on his pawpaw. I love you guys. Now look who woke up. he smelled the ham. Good morning. There they are. Y'all ready to eat? Oh, here's a little whiny pot. Little whiny pot boy. I'm coming. Whoops. I'm coming if I get through the gate. Had 3 dogs running by on my feet. I love y'all. My babies. I'll come in and love on you in a minute, but I got stuff to do right now. I'll just give you your bottles. I'm going to try to build them a little brooder in here today. Little, I say brooder, not a brooder. A little creek feeder. Hey, little girl. Well, you don't hold on like he does. He gets hold. He don't turn loose. Here. Oh. Little creek feeder. What all it is just there's a little trough I put on the fence, a little feed trough, and I'll put a cow panel, kind of a half circle around it, and tied to this fence here, and I'll cut out one space, one little square, and these little guys can go through it, but the big goats can't. Chickens can, but they will eat it before the chickens get whatever's left. And once they start eating good, then I put maybe 2 or 3 little troughs in there. But I just put some sweet feed in 1 trough at a time, or in 1 trough to start off with. I gave these 2 here some. Yesterday there was only 2 up here, and they nibbled at it, so I think it won't take long and they'll be eating. That's it for you, little boy. Nuh-uh, you can't have hers. No. It's hers. that little face trying to get it right. Nah, I'm not gonna let you have it. It's hers. He's trying to get it. She about got it. That's it. All gone. It's all gone. Whew. All gone. Good morning over there. Marty, get it? Where's that contrary donkey at? Oh, there he is over that stall over there. He's coming out. He's coming out. Guys, I'm here by the dumpster. Brought the trash out. And there's a perfect example of stinger grass. and I'll show it to you. And there's two different kinds. One's a stinging grass, and the other one, it's very easy to see, comparing. There's some grass right beside it, you see the difference. And the other is like a little, real kind of clump to the ground, real low to the ground, so mowing it really don't, you have to chop the ground up to get it. But it develops little burrs on it, little tiny burrs that just stick in your feet. And they don't last long. They turn green. They come out in the spring. And it won't be long they'll turn brown and die. But they'll leave them little burrs and they'll stick in your feet. They'll stick in a lawnmower tire and you'll spread them everywhere you go. Dan has run through some eventually at one point. His yard's full of them now. And every time he mows, and we've tried lime, we've tried fertilize. I hate to spray stuff that might kill our grass, but I'm going to show you this stuff real quick. This is stinging grass. See the difference in it and grass? Called stinging grass. This is the little stuff to get the little burrs on. Now this is not near as bad as this stuff. You just stick your foot and you'll feel it. It's not like thorns where they, embed themselves, but they stick you. These sting like crazy. And I'm going to spray them. We have found though that industrial strength vinegar mixed with some water will kill this stuff. So Ben's been spraying, and I'll spray this here after a while. You can dig them up and they'll die. You'll be digging forever. This stuff all floated in one of these floods years ago. We never had them before. Now in your yard where you mow all the time, you're not going to see that stinging grass. But it will grow in places that don't get mowed, like along fence lines and stuff, around stuff like this where you can't get to it with a mower. Out in the cow lot where it's real rough in there, you can't hardly mow in there. You can weed eat, I guess, but they come right back from weed eating unless you cut them down to the dirt. Then they're going to come back in the spring anyway, but we're going to try spraying them this year, see if we can't put a dent in them. The other stuff, I don't know what we do with it, just live with it, I guess. Pulling the dead leaves off these over here. I had one that's right beside another one, so I just wanted to see what the root system's looking like, but look here. The little root system looks okay. It's got a nice little root system. So there's nothing in the root. It has to be that nothing down below the ground, say it that way. It has to be above the ground. Now, the frost is the only thing I can come up with. I pulled all the dead leaves down to this post here. Is the center post on the front one. And I've got some other chores to do, and I'll come back here after a while and I'll pluck all these dead leaves. And maybe this afternoon I can do some on the other side also. Everything else is doing great. Tomatoes looking good. Those over there looking good. I gotta get some more soil for that last tub over there before I plant anything in it. Okay, what I've done is plucked off all the dead leaves, every one of them. So if any more die, then I'll know they're still, they're still hurt. If no more die, then I might say, well, that's what was burned, and the rest of that plant's okay. If that's the case, we're gonna have double plants coming up. I'll have to be transplanting them or something because I planted a whole bunch more. We're gonna go in the back and look at some projects here. I got my boys here. We're fixing to mount a sign. I'll show it to you. Right here. Bigfoot Boulevard. I'll take the plastic off and mount this board. It's gonna go on this tree. Yonder's Camp Hattie. Right here. You pass right through here to go to Camp Hattie. And they'll see it's Bigfoot Boulevard. I have another sign. This one here, I'm gonna put on this big tree on this side of the path. Okay. That's my project right now. But I'm gonna show you something. You talk about a man that, I don't know why I wasn't in in the space race, for getting out outer space. I have such vision, such vision. Now everybody say, oh, you gotta wear shoes, Papa, you gotta wear shoes, you're gonna hurt your feet. Well, that big toe that had the gout in it still has inflammation. It's still swollen. It's slowly going away. The foot itself is not quite gorilla foot like Will says it is. I invented something this morning, but this is not the pair of shoes I'm going to use. I want to just test them on some old shoes before I did it. Now, this one, this regular old pair of shoes. Look what I did to this one. Yeah, I did it. My big toe is right here, and all the swelling is right in here. The only thing about these shoes, they're not quite long enough, and they rub the other toes. But I cut that out just to see would it work for my big toe, and it does. So I got several more old pair that fit better, and I'll go back home, cut the same thing out of them. I don't know all the shoe companies, but I look for somebody to contact me, want me to design new shoes. And I'm up to it. Y'all can tell I'm up to it. All right, let me get busy here. Show you real quick. See how it looks? Yeah, Popo! I don't know. I can't. What can I say? I should have been a scientist or something, or a shoe designer or something besides a bus driver. Anything. Now we got our board for that sign there. Got the board over here on this tree for this sign. Wish Ben's been here. He'd get up taller. Maybe that's okay. It's gonna be fine. High water, if it comes through, ain't gonna hurt these signs. I'll come along and wipe them off. All right. Bigfoot's gonna come through here and he's gonna say, oh, I'm so proud of Papa. He's making everybody acknowledge I'm here. Yeah. Awesome. Thank y'all for the signs. Camp Patty looks so pretty, all mowed. Look here, look how it's mowed. Well, it's maybe hard to tell. Everything's green. Tell the difference. This is just for the campsite itself. I'm going to show you the boundary I made. Inside this boundary is where they will hide eggs. Inside this boundary, all over in here. See, this is their boundary. The children are being told, and the adults, do not go past the boundary. There's nothing out there. So, this comes down to here. Pretty good distance. Make a circle around this tree. Somebody throw the can out or float it in, one or the other. I got to pick it up. I can't stand to see stuff laying out on the ground. People drive along, throw a can out or a bottle of water or whatever. I hate it. I hate it. Don't we, boys? Papa can't stand it. It's supposed to be green. I want to see green. I don't want to see something shiny laying here on the ground. Now, after the floods, that's something we deal with. See how far it is? There's the Camp Patty way over there. Come way down here. Make a bush around, a pass around this palmetto. Then back up this way. Around this clump of trees here. Lots of places to hide eggs. Woo! Oh, look, those bears, I'm so excited. I see some red berries. I see a few little blackberries. See them right there? Bunch of red ones. She will be so excited. I'll have to come down. I don't know if I'll see her before Sunday. I'll come down Saturday and pick her some and have them ready for her. She loves them. Anyway, the trail comes on around this clump of trees here. Right on around. And then back up into Camp Patty. Yep. Heck yeah, baby, you need to go. I'll take a break. Little boy is out checking it out. Now I have no idea what he's watering, and it better not be something stinky. It better not be something stinky. What do you think, Wood Dog? Let's just have a seat, Papa. Let's just get us a chair. Let's set the swing over, Woody. Come on. Let's just set the swing. I love it here. I love it here, guys. It's the most peaceful place on our property. I promise you that. There's no sounds here unless an airplane comes right over your head. You don't hear nothing. You don't hear cars back here. It's just an awesome place. Oh yeah, what a nice. This old swing is older than I am. Hope it don't fall in. Come on, Woody, up. Come on up. Come on, Wood Dog. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, Wood Dog. Wood Dog said he ain't finished his nap yet, Papa. What do you nap all day long? You nap all day long. Ah, my little man, I love you. Come on, Buster. Come on, Buster. Up. Oh, Lordy. God has blessed me. I'm truly so serious. Serious. I've had a good life. I've had some ups and downs, you know. Good parents, good grandparents. Married a good woman. Got good kids, good grandkids. Yeah, grandkids probably might want to say great. My little grandkids are great. My kids, you know how they are. No, they're good kids. I am blessed, and I'm blessed this place here and passing it on to children. A couple of grandkids want to stay, and that's awesome, I think. And hopefully they'll pass it on to theirs. A wish, a request from my old great grandpa to my grandma when he gave her the farm was never sell. And if you have to sell or have to do whatever, you make sure family gets it. And she passed that on to her kids, and each one that wanted to move away offered it to any of the others, but all of them were kind of moving on, except for my dad and my uncle. And my dad was working a real good job, and they would get their appraisal on it, and he would go to the bank and borrow the money and buy it. And that's just kept accumulating, you know, piece by piece. My cousin's dad never sold until in the 60s. My dad was retiring. He couldn't get the loan. Well, he could get the loan, but they wanted him to mortgage the whole thing just for that one piece. And he said, nah, I can't do that. I'm retired. I ain't gonna have a, you know, who knows about the income, you know. So anyway, it was sold to someone else, but the rest of it stayed. The only part that's went out is when my brother RJ got a divorce from his first wife. She got the property on the very, very corner down there. It's like 2 acres. And since then, it's been passed around by several different buyers. Tina and Rob bought it, was able to get it back in the family. But then they had the flood come in Harvey, and they moved out. And it had to be put back on the market. But everything else is still intact. Now, Joanne is going to sell all of hers, evidently outside the family, because I don't think nobody in the family can afford it. I sure can't. So, but we've been blessed. My side of the family has been blessed. And I think about that often. I think about all down through the ages, I guess you might say. It's all kind of come down to here, and it's a blessing. Now, that's some deep thought there. So, you know, Papa, we're not used to your deep thinking. Well, I do have deep thoughts. But right now, I shall sit here, relax, look around, enjoy God's Blessings. Hey guys, I stopped here at Camp Patty for a little break and had a couple of phone calls to return. My friend Larry said everything's good at their house now. He's ready to go camping. I said, okay, let's go. It's kind of busy right now for Easter. What about next week? He said, I'm ready. I said, okay. We'll plan on next, maybe Tuesday or something. Lex will be here Monday. Won't go back to Monday evening late. So I said, maybe Tuesday we'll go. He said, that's great. Well, then Ronnie calls me, talking to Ronnie. He's out in his yard showing me his beautiful, he got beautiful flowers and stuff, seriously. Different plants, different flowers and stuff, and showing me around on the phone. All of a sudden his rooster attacked him. That rooster, I'd never heard a rooster call so many things. I said, Ronnie, I'm recording this. No, please don't. I'm not. Yeah, that rooster. I said, well, that's my rooster. It'd be dumplings on Sunday. I don't want a rooster jumping up on me and spurring me or my kids or grandkids. He can't stay here. Tell you a quick story. And if I wrote a story about it one time. May read it to you one day. Kim had this production red, something like a Rhode Island red, rooster. Beautiful, beautiful rooster. Big tail feathers, just beautiful red, had the different kind of streaks of bluish black in his. Oh, he's beautiful. But he jumped on her. Every time she go in the chicken yard, he'd jump on her and spur her. He said, Dad, I can't deal with this. She said, well, you come do something with him. I said, well, I'll take him, baby. If he messes with me, I'll do him like a football. I'll kick him. And sure enough, I did. I went and got him. Beautiful rooster. Put him out there in my hands, and he strutted. He was showing them hands what he had. But the minute I went in that pen with him, here he come. He wanted to fight. And me and him had a go at it. I won a couple of times, and he won a couple of times. It was just every time. In the meantime, good friend of mine named Bill. Rendezvous one Friday night. Well, something caught my rooster. He's out there in the pasture, and I said, well, bud, you need another rooster? Yeah, I do. I've got 7 or 8 hens, but I don't have no rooster. I said, I got a good rooster. I got a good rooster for you, Bill. Do you really? How much? Bud, we're friends. I'll bring him to you. He's a beautiful rooster. Did you not judge me? I said, no, I'm telling you the truth. He is beautiful, and I will bring him to you. So I did. Next day, I think that Saturday morning, because I was on Friday night, I loaded that baby up. In fact, I went and got him off the roost that night and put him in a cage. So I went out to fight with him the next day. I went out and got him. I held him by both his legs so he couldn't get loose, and he got my truck, and I took off. I drive up, and Bill's out there in the pasture doing stuff, and he just fed up, and his chickens are all out eating, and I just pitched him out the window. There he is, Bill. Oh, man, yeah, he's beautiful, yeah. He's a good rooster. Turned around and took off. A little while, I get home. Phone rings. Did you know that SOB called me? Jumped on me. I said, oh, he just probably because he's new, Bill. He's new there. He's trying to, let everybody know he's the king of that place. I hope that's all. I think he jumped on Bill every time Bill went out there. Bill finally, I don't know what Bill did with him. Bill finally moved away. Maybe he left that rooster and moved away. Guys, I'm in for lunch. Take a break. We'll have a salad for lunch. Yeah, one day I'll show you how I make my salads. It's just lettuce, bell pepper, some olives, jalapeno peppers, and a couple boiled eggs. Not bad. It's not bad. I put olive oil and apple cider vinegar on it. The mother apple cider. Pretty good stuff. Talk to you guys later. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. I love you guys. See y'all. Well, this is Tuesday evening. I'll see y'all on Wednesday morning. Love you. Well, you won't get this to probably Thursday or Friday, so I see. You'll see me at some point. You'll see me. I love you.